I'm an evangelical Baptist, no ill will, but why is it that I only hear Pentecostal Christians receiving the gifts? No one at my church has claimed spiritual gifts either, asking genuine. Oh, I know you're genuinely asking, and you were very respectful in the comments. I very much appreciate that. I don't always get that. But I will say that there's a couple reasons why you're not hearing about it. First off, if there's an entire church within a denomination that does not believe in the gifts, that starts receiving the gifts, generally the denomination themselves pushes them out, or they choose to leave the denomination because there's pressure for them to stop. And when it happens to you, you can't deny that it's God. I mean, it's just an amazing experience. You can't deny it. But the only people who ever deny it are the people outside of it. But I have to say, that's one reason why you don't hear about the other groups. They end up leaving, and it's not exactly something that the denomination wants made public. But I know of a lot of Bapticostals. It's true. Keep in mind that all Pentecostals were part of other denominations at one point, whether they're the denominational group or the person, one of the two. They all came from groups that weren't Pentecostals at some point. But God did some amazing things in their life, and they started forming groups with other people that had the similar experiences. Now, if there are people in your congregation that are experiencing this, no, they're not going to say anything, because they love the people at their church, but they also understand the pressure. The pressure is, this is of the devil, that type of thing. And so it's not something they go around advertising. If people around me were saying that speaking in tongues is a demonic thing, why on earth would I say I spoke in tongues the other day? People would assume I was demon-possessed or something. But the problem with that thinking, though, is we don't receive the gifts by just working ourselves up into a lather and being all crazy. That's what people assume. We genuinely are on our knees asking God for these gifts, and when they come, we can trust that they're from God because of this passage. Do we really believe that if we ask God for bread, He's going to give us a stone, or if we ask Him for fish, He's going to give us a snake? If we believe that God is going to give us the gifts of the Holy Spirit, why on earth would He give us demons, or even allow us to have demons, if we're seeking Him? So that's something to consider.